Hey there, Survivors. Cougar here with a quick start tutorial for the early access version of Gunner Heat PC, because you just want to jump in and start blowing stuff up, right? So let's start on the Proving Grounds, which is under a drop-down menu on the Instant Action page.
Loader ready, Sable loaded. Gunner ready, Sable index.
Important tip here, hold F1 to bring up your keyboard cheat sheet. We start out in an M60. You can hit tab to jump to any of the drivable vehicles on the Proving Grounds, including infantry with tow missiles. This is the commander's view. Mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Hold right click to control the turret. Left click to fire from the commander's view. Tap C to toggle third person view. WASD to drive the tank. There is no dedicated driver view at this point. So let's get over to the firing range. It's right around the corner here. Now we're going to tap Shift to switch from Commander's View to the Gunner's Seat. An important side note before we continue. Under Settings Input, there's a checkbox for Invert Palm Switch. This decides whether you have to hold right-click to move the turret or not. I switched back and forth a few times and finally decided to check the box so that I can aim without having to hold mouse 2 to move the turret. And that's how I'm going to be describing the controls going forward. Back to the gunner view. Bracket keys to cycle through the weapons. For the M60, that's the main gun, the coaxial machine gun, and the commander's machine gun. For the main gun, number keys 1 through 4 allow you to choose your ammo type. Sabo or fin stabilized heat for armored targets, HE for infantry or lighter vehicles. Note that when you change ammo, it changes the next type of ammo to be loaded, not what's already in the tube. Looking down the barrel, the sights here, mouse wheel to zoom in. For stationary targets, tap E to laze for range, then left click to fire. For moving targets, you need to use the mouse to match the target's speed and direction. Then hold E for a second or two to laze for range and automatically add the appropriate amount of lead. Left click to fire. That's pretty easy for this moving target, but when it's a T-72 coming at you down a hill at an angle while varying its speed and shooting back, it's a bit trickier. When you're ready to move to another target, right click to drop target lock or Delta D. That's the basics. You can stop here if you want, but now I'm going to run a couple of quick missions to show you a couple more things if you want to stick around.